Beloved, beloved, do not close this now. No, I arrive with beautiful phrases, nor with promises. Empty, I arrive with my chest burning, and the wings marked by the eyelet of the night he wouldn't let go of your name, because what I'm going to tell you is sentence and rescue at the same time. I'm Miguel, the one who kept you when you didn't know that. There was war, the one who put his sword between your neck and the mouth of a shadow. That music always called you for a name that wasn't yours. Stay until the last beat of this word. If you music, you go, the window closes for a while. If you stay, what was stolen from you comes back to your hand's music with a stamp that no one will be able to invest. Listen with the soul, not with the tiredness. The witch who worked against you this week does not improvise. He inherited an old table and learned to music using your pain as a key. He took your name, he twisted it with saliva from envy and sewed it to a mirror. Cracked music, decreeing that once you looked at yourself, you doubted who you are. That's why your eyes are looking for the flaw when they tell you about your gifts. That's why you seem calm while inside. You ask why the music good you. It weighs more than the bad. This weight is not yours. That weight is from a curse, elegant who dresses with prudence, and it smells of realism, but it carries the iron cold from a seal that binds you to the small one. I saw her. I entered the room, where he works without human permission and with authority of the Most High. There was a tablecloth, stained with old wine, black salt, poured out in the form of a circle, 3 wounded candles, a black one with pins, rusted, a red one cut in half, and a white one with your initial written on the reverse. Next to them, music, a cup, with water taken where the living don't drink, and a strand of hair that shouldn't be there. About music, the table, your photographs at different ages. One, a child's smile, a look of teenager music who already knew more about the bill, an adult face that learned to clench their teeth, all with the scorched corners. I heard her murmuring your last name with a short laugh, filled with a old grudge that was not born in her, but that inhabits it. Music, he asked for your voice, will be spent on explanations, that your doors will be left half open, that your bread will harden before you break it. It was then that the sky thundered with a single order. Come down, and I came down. They do not tremble my proms, hands out of fear of her. I tremble for urgency for you, because without your agreement, my sword is suspended music, and with your agreement, it cuts to the bone of the spell and leaves no living root. That's why I ask you, as one who pleads and commands to, the time, stay. If your chest hurts, don't be scared. If you get them wet, eyes, don't stop him. If you feel hot on the back of the head, that's a good sign. It's the rope who was squeezing your name by releasing his first knot. There are things you should know to understand why the inexplicable music is repeated in a good disguise. No, you were born randomly. On your cradle is, he held a scroll of fire that said that your mouth would open closed doors for 3 generations, that your music, hands would pick up what others, they declared it impossible, that your story would teach others not to make deals with the guilt. Music, that's why they followed you, not what you did, for what you would bring. You smelled it, at times like a feeling. They read it as a threat. Don't you? I ask that you hate no one. I'm asking you accuracy. There are people who call you with sweetness, and they drain you with arguments. There are smiles that warm you, but you, they dwarf. There are long hugs that are soft ropes. How do you recognize them? Because after seeing them, you wonder if you've been too much of a dreamer, if you should conform, if you were better off when you were silent. Music, that doubt is his altar. It's closing today, not so that you have enemies, but for you to recover. Music, the key to your spiritual house. Let's get the seal tiles up. The witch doesn't work with chaos. She works with structure. He tied your name in 9, points to surround you without killing you. Peace, sleep, health, purpose, links, vision, resources, hope, and future. With those 9, a music life, he's breathing, but he's crawling. With those 9 free, one life walks without asking, permission to none. In the shade, before, hammer, give me just one sign. No, you have to write if you can't. Say for music inside, like someone who signs without ink. I'm not letting go. That one does open the permission of this sword. Without your yes, the shadow learns to imitate silence. With your yes, the shadow runs. Now breathe with me. If the stomach becomes loose, if you yawn all of a sudden, if you get a clean shiver, it's normal. The spirit recognizes when his name come back home. Let's talk about each point with phrases that have an edge. They are not ornaments, they are tools. Say it low or in your praise. Thought, but let it come out of you. Peace. My peace is not music lone, it's inheritance. In my house, peace rules. Take 3 long breaths. Feel the shoulders drop half a centimeter. I dream. My nights are turning me around, clean. Where there was persecution, there will be deep rest. If you get a yawn, music allows the download. If you tear up a I, it's music, cleaning. Cheers. The body remembers its creator. There is no place for someone else's stamp on my members. Put your hand where it hurts. Don't force words. Silence also heals. Purpose. I'm on time. My station. He's on the line now. What was postponed was activate music. Straighten your back. The body understands pacts, bonds. No, I confuse tenderness with chain. Music, the love that honors me remains. What the chain is cut. Visualize a door closing without noise. It is a holy limit. Vision. The fog clears. I see clearly what I should do and where I should not. To be. Raise the chin to Gar. The horizon. Music. He comes back with brief vertigo. Resources. The crack is closing. What came out without? Permission returns multiplied. I administer with gratitude. Think about habits, not amounts. Amounts follow habits. Hope. My hope is not emotion. It's an anchor. I don't change it music for emergency services provided. If they tingle the hands, smile inside, music, Anchor coming down. Future, I walk without fear, because I don't walk alone. My name opens roads. Take a small step wherever you are. Faith makes a gentle noise. The root of the label music was your name, pronounced backwards. The shadow does not create, deform. Their power depends on the agreement that gets you to do with what is not yours. Where did you sign up unintentionally? In tired phrases. That's the way I am. I always. Come on in. I'll settle. Why even try? Don't blame yourself. Today we revoke. Say music. Smooth. I am cancelling my agreement with the bullshit. I claim my name in light. Yes. Music. You can say your full name slowly. To pronounce it is to straighten it out. When you music, say it, make silence. 3 beats. Every heartbeat seals. Now, we will pronounce the word that is decree in our mouth. Music and earthquake in. Yours, most high. When saying it, shut up. 3 beats. 1 for what you were, another for what you lost, another for that you are now receiving. In those music beats, I secretly name the real name of the seal, and under music, the sword. Very high. 1, 2, 3. If the air is densified and then relieved, if a sigh it came out of you from the bottom, if you, his back is cold, he has cracked the centre of the seal. There are fine threads left. We are going after them with acts, because the war is won in the spirit, and it protect in the agenda, music, plan of 7 days. It's simple, not because you're weak, but because the simple opens doors, big ones. Day music 1. Orderly voice. You are forbidden diminutives that they get smaller when you name yourself. You will say your full name in front of the mirror, and you'll end up with, I recognize you once. Sign it. Day 2. Visible order. Choose 1. Drawer, a backpack, or your table. Take it off. Broken that you keep out of pity. I clean it up. It attracts the clean. Music, the old without. Purpose is mooring. Day 3. Limits. Music. Write down 3 names of people, you. They drain. Do not send reproaches. If they arrive, with recurring emergencies, music. I can't answer today. A hug, close. The phone. Limits without speech. They are music, clearer. Day 4. Sowing. Separate a small portion of what you receive and bless music without them being able to return you. Where do you put gratitude? You close cracks. Day sync. Silence and pen. Music. Half an hour without a screen. Write 3 lines. What you leave behind, music. What you take, what you expect, stick them on, where you wash your face. Read them at dawn. Day 6. Repair. If they owe you, let go. Expectation. Music, if you must. Ask for forgiveness. Short and clear. No, humble yourself. Straighten up. The justice of the heaven doesn't hate anyone. He orders music to everyone. Day 7. Slow table. Prepare something simple. Eat slowly. Name 3 small signs of new life. Music. Don't look for fireworks. Recognizes the gentle wind. The witch does not work alone. Use counselors. The guilt recycled. The jokes that they get smaller. Music. The the silences that punish. Don't argue with shadows. Music. Observe, name, and close. Not love. He demands your exhaustion as proof. There will be signals in 72 hours. A phrase outside of place will come out of the mouth of one who always, he measured his words with you. Don't answer. With a fight, smile inside. Music, the mask fell by itself. A closed door will forever be ajar with a neutral message. Come in slowly. Music, the real doors don't ask. Show. An undeserved favor will touch your day in a minuscule and exact way. A. Seat. A music schedule. A. Discount. A clean look. Music. Don't publish it. Keep it as a wink. Now let's talk about what no one told you. Clearly, the most curses, powerful, were turned on by your own mouth when you got tired. I don't serve. I always lose. Everything costs me the 12. Triple. Those phrases lit candles in the wrong table. We turn off now. Say, I withdraw my permission. I cancel my curse. Music, my words come back to the light. The tongue will feel loose, as if they will remove an invisible thread. Music, it's normal. To forgive is not to invite dinner. To forgive is to get the key back. You forgive so that your heart will return to beat without fear. You set limits for that your house will never again be a corridor of no one. Say precisely, I forgive. I put limits. Heaven knows how to read that pair. No. Confuse tenderness with reconciliation. Automatic. New access is gained with fruits, not with tears. Recycled. Yes. They arrive in an emotional hurry and hands, empty of change, offers prayer and distance. If they bring concrete repair, open the door a little, not the house, whole, resources. I will not give you formulas, magical, music. I give you design. Rule 3 for 30 days. Homework, sewing, enjoy. Pay what you put in chains and accumulate. Sowing where there is truth, know where they flatter you. Music, enjoy without. Blame the honest. A clean table. A conversation that does not compete. 10 minutes of sunshine. The shortage music, he hates gratitude. Teach your table to bless. Sudden crisis. Brief map. For 10 seconds, name what you feel. Fear, anger, someone else's hurry. Respond with 1 sentence out of 9. Pick 1. Breathe until your chest is music. Open up. It works because it respects your design. If you wake up at 3 with feeling, eyes on the door, don't scream. He whispers, here's the light. Go back to sleep. Authority is not always in. The volume is in the agreement. They will say, you became music. Proud when you don't give up your limits. Don't debate. Pride demands. The dignity is ordered. Heaven does not ask you that you are small so that others will not. Make it uncomfortable. He asks you to be exact. Let's look at intimate signs that heaven uses with humour. You'll see a feather where you wait, a little piece of paper with a word, accurate, or a number repeated 3 times, in a strange place. Don't do theatre. Play it music, say amen inside, and keep going. It's a wink, not an exam. Lineage pulsates in this. Music, your hands are shaking, not because of nerves, but by transfer. What you loaded alone will become a light path for those who come behind. That's why it hurt so much. You were worth so much that the darkness did not music invest in your fall. But you came, and you came to time. Now listen to the decree. Not it. You reason. You receive it. Reason applauds. After. The Spirit signs first. I, Michael, music, under the authority of the Most High, I revoke the seal placed on your name with a mirror, music crooked, saliva of envy, stolen ink, and burned photographs. Music, I declare the pattern of words burned that you pronounced against you out of tiredness, and withdrawn the permission that was taken from your pain. I declare without teeth to the snake that bit your voice without eyes, to the raven who watched over your mornings, no claws to the fear that was whispering to you. Prudence music when it was a prison. I declare the 9 positions vacated of shade. Your peace comes back with weight of king. Your sleep falls deep. Your health aligns with your design. Music, you. Purpose wakes up on time. Your bonds are purified. Music, you. Vision clears. Your resources they find a clean channel. Your hope, drop anchor, and your future makes way. Where there was a seal, there is a light signature. Where there was black thread, there is gold thread. Where there was laughter of mockery, there is silence of holy shame. And you sign with the triple string that doesn't music get cut. I belong to the Most High. I don't give up my destiny. I don't trade my light. Say it. Music, although the voice trembles. The rope is strained with the truth, not with the strength. There are little things that protect big vins. Music, don't ask for sacred advice from the one who competes with you. Don't apologize for shining. Shining without showing off is service. Laugh. 1 hour a week with clean laughter. The Sombra doesn't speak that language. I'll give you an act that opens silent paths. Be thankful in a low voice for what not. You understand still. The gratitude. Advanced breaks contracts with the complaint. Complaining prolongs wars. The thanks for closing the chapters. Yes. Someone comes with tears and excuses without act. Don't get tangled up. Love without giving yourself away. If he arrives with steps, he receives without losing the key. The difference between manipulation and repentance is in the feet, no in the eyes. Your mind will be tempted to explain everything. You don't need to explain is sometimes music ask permission from those who they no longer have the right to your living room. Live, honor, order, music, the fruit speaks more clearly than any speech. A. Those who ask you, why now? Answer with the simple truth. Music. Because now I said yes. That one did correct. Roots straightened out music names, and he broke old seams. Do not underestimate a well-said phrase in time. Exactly. A music detail. There will be an invitation that looks like an opportunity, but it smells like a rush. Don't come in. The doors from heaven, they don't demand that you run. They ask that you trust. What is yours does not come with blackmail. When the thought of, maybe I exaggerated, remember how you felt when you went to bed earlier. Heavy without reason, lucid for guilt, clumsy for the joy. That was the stamp collecting toll. He's not in charge anymore today. The joy, it comes back not as an empty laugh, but as a quiet certainty. If your body react later, deep sleep, ordered hunger, a desire to clean up, a corner, need for sun, follow it. The body is a student that when the spirit learn to stand up, there will be memory, old woman that the witch used to accuse you. Music, if it appears by the smell or by a song, don't run away. Look at her from the front. Stand by. Make it clear. You were true in your time. Music. You're not my name anymore. Let her go without drama. Freedom is not. He's always making noise. Music. I won't be back to name her. He's not in charge anymore. If you try, strengthen his seal, he will stumble upon a holy shame. It will not be a show, it will be exact justice. Your task is not to watch his fall, is to take care of your table. Cellar, now the mind. If you can, hand in the head. If not, imagine her. Repeat 3, sometimes with a heart rhythm. Music, the mind becomes clear. My name gets straightened out. My path is opening. The 3rd time, you will feel a breeze between the ribs. It is open house sign. I'll walk with you these nights. If you dream confused, write it down. The letters from heaven are opened slowly. If you wake up with your chest, light, watch. Sustained peace weighs more than a noisy miracle. Before, take a step back. Music, I'll leave you one. Concrete blessing for your day. In the morning, say your full name and add present. At noon, music. Choose 1 minute silence and name 1. Gratitude. In the afternoon, if the pressure, hand to the chest. The seal of light, it burns, the shadow flees. At night here, music, the light is on, and he's sleeping. If today, even someone is mocking, do not answer. It, fragile offends, music, what doesn't understand? The firm does not excuse itself, produces. When the day seems ordinary, music, find a little beauty, and name it. A lightning bolt on the floor, a bird, stubborn, a shy laugh. Name beauty. Repairs fibres that witchcraft wanted. You will return to places where you used to. You felt strange. You will notice that you no longer. There are some chairs left. Don't force. Lace. The new tables require straight back, not bent neck, music, and now final seal, not to close, with you, but against what followed you. I, Michael, return my sword to the cover, ready, on call. And calling is not scream. To call is to say your name in light every morning, and trust that the sky, he recognizes his own. You are not alone. No, you were, you won't be. If this, he lit something that was already burning without a name. Sign with a word that weighs as mountain and flows like water. Amen. M.M.